Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Europa Universalis IV as the Golden Horde. So, we're at war with Shervin, and hopefully we'll get that done. Oh, this is kind of interesting because Perm allied Nogai. That is kind of interesting. And Kazan is going in alone. That is very interesting. Because now we might attack Kazan instead. Directly. Is Uzbek in on this? That could be it. No, they're still in the other war. Let's wait and see how that transpires. This is gonna get interesting. Because Kazan is weaker than these two combined. Was that the last core? It was. Does that remove the whole revolt risk? It does. Fantastic. So we're at least out of that rebellion. That's something, I suppose. Oh, I almost wish I had innovative ideas now. Just so we could not suffer war exhaustion. We're never gonna get any tech, are we? Other than mill tech. I mean, we're still gonna focus mill tech. I cannot risk falling behind. Ever. It's okay to fall behind on the other things, but... At least until the point where we become strong enough of a horde that we can raise and raise and raise and get points that way. But that is still a ways away. How much until the next claim? 30 points, okay. I want one more claim, then we have to improve relations with Poland. That is by far the critical alliance right now. Because I'm gonna need Poland if I'm gonna have any hope of breaking Muscowy. Because right now, there's a very good chance that Muscowy will attack Kazan. Or Perm. Or both. Just want this siege to fall so I can quickly finish this war. Did Muscowy start integrating another subject, by the way? Not yet, but they've already cleaned up everything. Well, most things. And they even took a province over there so they can enjoy... Oh, this is gonna get ugly. It all depends on what Denmark does over there. Speaking of Denmark, did you rival Poland? Yes, you did. Muscovy is not rivaling Poland, though. As long as that rivalry has to stay. So I can't have them become too weak either. They have to be just strong enough so I can lure Poland in on a rivalry. So if I'm that's the thing. If Poland switches out their rivalries before we can declare that war, that will be ugly. And at this point, we're almost at the point where we can't get their money anymore. And they rebuilt their army. Well, Muscovy actually doesn't have 13,000. Seriously? Okay. But that's because they're paying money to me. Right. That's probably it. So they're just saving their pennies for a rainy day or something. I don't know. But they're not as strong as I feared. And they only have 2 subjects left. So we're kind of similar in power at this point. Come on, fall, 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 fall. Yes, excellent. Charge in. Let's quickly sort this out. Ryazan is no longer disloyal. That's also a good thing. Kazan is being overrun. Yeah, neither of you have taken a fort, though. Where's Perm's fort? Yeah, you've stuck most of your army up there sieging that. Come on. Need these lands. Need to keep going too. Usually those provinces clean, so that doesn't matter. Sit there and loot for a bit. Okay, you're no longer interested in fighting. Diplomatic insult against the... What? You're still a tributary. You're also at war with Akyunlu because you're allied to Georgia. Yeah. Get you home. Compare with another claim. What's it? That one. Fabricate on that. Recall the diplomats. Because we're gonna be at war fairly soon anyway. So Sherwin. I want these two. Coalition, yeah, who cares? And I want you to be a tributary state after this. Which you'd accept. Excellent. I could... Ooh. That's gonna be kind of difficult then. If you were alone, I could force your religion. But that doesn't matter, as long as you're a tributary. That's fine. And I can't ask for warps if I make you a tributary state, so... Might be able to get more money if I wait for the final siege here, so let's wait for that. Maybe. Budai Tumen and the Dagestani people. Choices are... something positive. Woohoo! We can never afford him, this guy. He's gonna cost like 2 ducats a month. That's way too expensive. And we're gonna lose the prestige. Or... for 10 years... Local development costs, tax commodifiers. Ooh, yes, by all means. No, serves us better as a loyal leader down there, that's fine. Okay, we annex that, that's gonna be good. Only 1 point though. We are getting ticking war score. I could wait, but I don't want to do that, not with the situation with Kazan and everything going on. So that's a few more ducats. Right, you're gonna give me 2 provinces. Gonna cause some unrest down there, which is fine. Thank you. Let's return north ASAP. Preferably there. These 2 provinces, pillage and burn. It ain't much, but I'll take those points. And then core them. If we can afford it. That's fine. And of course raise autonomy. This land is crap anyway, so... It's also of the heathen faith, that's the thing, but I will. It's okay. That's gonna be in Sherwin, right? Yes, Sherwin's gonna be real pissed. But that's okay. Speaking of Shervin, let's fix that into manpower. As long as we're gonna keep, especially if we're gonna fight Muscowy at some point, we need the manpower. Even though it's not much. So, there we go. Gain a few more CBs. You are a subject state, I can't attack you. You are ally, but you take a tributary state. So why the hell not? Come to think, have we gotten the tribal tributary one thing yet? Don't think so. Have we? No. How many tribal tributaries do we have? One? Yes, because Circassia is the only tribal one we have. Fair enough. So that's another tributary. And we're also gonna go and tell them that we want manpower. And we're gonna go and improve relations with Shervin fairly soon. Come on, you're gonna just keep running. Run, 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 run. And there's a declaration of war from... Oh, okay, that... For one thing, shields almost looked like it was Muscowy doing their fun thing. Chagatai and Crimea would fight for them. They haven't really fought yet, though. They're still up here besieging that stuff. Now, as for which provinces we are gonna take, I'm gonna take for Penza, because that's the only one we can... Not Perm. Wait, Perm? Yeah, okay. You're right, I start with Perm, right. Here's the thing, if Nogai wins, they're gonna take everything up here. Almost certainly. But I can't bring them into a war with them anyway now. I can't do that, that's gonna truce break everything. That will bring in Wallachia. Wait a second. Why? Have you set... You have set Theodoro as a supreme interest target. I don't have 10 favors with you, right? I do have 10 favors with you. Ah. I don't really want to call in on favor on promises of land or anything. I want to for promises of land instead. You take that, actually. And I know already that I can separate piece Crimea without them becoming pissed about it. They want everything down there, that's fine. As long as I make sure to set all of Crimea as absolutely I want land. Crimean total cost 79%, so we couldn't take everything up from Crimea in that war anyway. But that would still leave me able to attack Kazan later on and bring Crimea in on that war. So we have a bit of a choice. We can attack our rival. It's going to bring in Crimea and Chagatai. It's going to break the alliance with Uzbek. So we will have to fight Chagatai, and Chagatai will not be fighting anyone else. But that would potentially allow us to attack Theodoro later. Or I can attack Theodoro now and bring the Ottomans in on promises of land. We're going to promise them land in Theodoro, obviously, because they're not going to be the war target. They're going to absolutely crush Wallachia. While we take a good chunk out of Crimea. Because we can separate piece Crimea. That's probably the better option. Because that's going to keep the Ottomans busy. They're not going to be able to go around fighting anything. Even though they're militarist. It's going to keep their armies busy. Doing our bidding. I like this idea. And if Kazan is will be brought in because of Crimean Overlord, then we'd rather have the Ottomans on our side anyway, right? Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Most likely, though, that's going to bring Muscowy in on against Kazan. Very likely. Very, very likely. Could I even do this? No, they have to like us first. Can send them insults. Oh, it doesn't actually matter. Dang it. We still need to get our troops up here. Change capital. What? Whom? Sherman. Right, that's fine. And what now? Right, they don't have enough land anymore. Ah. Okay, tribes. Some incredibly crappy land. Like Manzur, which provides absolutely nothing. And I can't because that's not a core. Never mind. Or state rather. But yeah, it's in the same position. Fine, there we go. Be happy, tribes. Glad I only have them though. Yes, we're gonna ask for manpower. I don't want to increase that. So ask for the manpower and then go and bribe him. Perfect. That's still not gonna happen. We just do not have the admin points to spare for such frivolous things. I want to embargo you. I can't do that right now though. I need you to go improve relations with Poland. I need that alliance. And then let's test this. Actually, who else are we gonna call the Ottomans in a war on? They're never gonna go for the Muscovites. They're not gonna be willing to fight them. Karakunlu maybe? Who are a rival. They're very close to consider that. Oh right, we were trying to integrate our vassal, I completely forgot. Start that annexation process. And that's eeny meeny miny. Get the one from Ryzen back. Yeah, maybe we will call in the Ottomans on favors. I'm kind of uncertain, you see, because if I attack Theodoro, Crimea should become the war leader, right? So if I take land from Crimea, then the Ottomans are going to be pissed because they didn't get land. Yeah, I think we're going to call them in on favors. Since we get the diplomat back. Just in case, I want to see how this whole thing collapses. I can't co-belligerize Crimea. I can co-belligerize Wallachia. Not that it matters, because we're gonna extort them for money. So we're gonna call the Ottomans in on favors. Because I can't really use them against any other target. They were almost willing to go against Karakunlu, but I think if I'm gonna push down that way, we can probably manage on our own. And it's not really the focus for me. My focus is gonna have to be getting in the few provinces we need deep in the steppes. Which means betraying both Nogai and Uzbek once Kazan is dealt with. Kazan and Muscovy. So yeah, we're going to be taking Theodoro, and we're going to bring in the Ottomans. Let's go. I'm sure I forgot something, but who cares? Charge, charge, charge. Run, 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 run. Let's see, we did, oh right, we did mark all the provinces as special interest, right? Didn't I do that? Well, not Theodora, but that's okay, because I didn't want any trouble there. Oh, okay, Theodora remained the war leader. I had not expected that. And that means Kazan did not get called in, which is just as fine, just fine. Perfect. That's what we wanted. Because then I can immediately take this one stuff, and then we're gonna attack Kazan after this. I am fine with this. Leave behind 2 cavalry. That's gonna be the next army, that's fine. Keep going, all the way to Tyn. And you're gonna go to Circassia. You're gonna go to Tyn. You're gonna leave behind 2 cavalry. Then you're gonna leave behind another cavalry. And this one's gonna go there. Perfect. That diplomat, he's gonna go to Kazan. Not improve relations, my goodness. No. First of all, embargo. You are our rivals, so let's do that. It's gonna give us a few more points of power rejection, which is what we want. You're running on to Lower Dawn? No, Bammut. Okay. I have to give chase. I'll stop at some point. Oh yeah, that's a siege dude, that's fine. Just need to kill this one. To Manzur now. And now you're moving to here. And you're already locked, so that's great. Let's see if we can quickly wipe out your army. Right, the diplomat. We are gonna go here and fabricate some claims. Then again, let's see. The only thing we need from Kazan is Kazan itself. Which has already been besieged and all that fun stuff. Yeah, we'll see what we do. I'm going to build some spy networks there and see if we can get a few claims. Should reduce the cost a little bit, right? I don't quite remember. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Oh, he got away again. You little shite. And there we go. They announce us as a rival. Oh, clever AI. They made themselves so weak that we were a valid rival, didn't they? And Novgorod became so weak that they can't be a rival. And now Denmark has territory you want. So you're not going to ally Denmark either. Good. Coffee and tobacco. Coffee house decadence. So more local unrest in Lower Dawn area, which is actually okay because we increased autonomy here. Then again, even with that, it's still 0.35. God. So if I do that, the unrest is gonna tick again. Seriously? Move towards mysticism, fine. I can't afford that. The legalism would be nice. It really would have been nice, but not that nice. Oh, yeah, check that province. Come on, move. Run. Army down. Move. Need to be on Crimea first. Let's see. Are we doing any improvements in Shervan at the moment? We're not. No, keep improving in Poland. That's the most important alliance. If our subjects decide to rise up, so be it. Dang it, of course you built a new troop. Ugh. And you got away, you evil. Evil thing. Still a 40, right? Yeah. Okay, you go to the fort and you just stay in the area and see if you can kill this army. And we shall see. We're definitely going to keep pushing around here. We do have the Ottomans on our side. They're going to do, well, maybe not all the dirty work. Jesus, but still they're going to get way more credit, right? They've won battle and they're going to get way more credit. Because they kill more troops. Grumble. Ah well, so I think we have to focus on trying to kill these troops. It doesn't really matter though, because the only thing it'll impact is if I take money. Then they're going to get more of it, so... For now, time for a break. Thank you for watching.